Guys, so in electricity we have 5 equations which we pretty much have to know, but I'm going to look at ways in which we can make this 5 equations into a shorter list. So starting off with the first one, V is equal to IR. This is the relationship between voltage, current and resistance. It's kind of known as Ohm's law and is sort of represented with a graph of voltage, current, and the gradient is resistance. Number 2, we have the relationship between power, energy transferred, and time. So power is the energy transferred divided by the time taken. And number 3, we have the relationship between power, current, and voltage. And number 4, we have the relationship between charge, current, and time. Remember that current is defined as the rate of flow of charge. So that's the rate time here, and that's the flow of charge Q there. So that's an easy way to sort of memorize the definition. And then number 5, we have that the work done is equal to voltage times the charge. So what I'm going to try and do is make this list a little bit shorter. So let's start off with equation 5. Work done. Work done is a type of energy. So if it's a type of energy, we can sort of replace W with E. So energy is voltage times charge, right? But looking at these equations, we have that power is equal to energy transferred divided by time, and we have that Q is equal to I times T. So if we sub in this into here, what we can do is energy is equal to voltage multiplied by current times time, right? So if energy is equal to voltage times current times time, what we can note is that the power is equal to IV. So in this equation we have energy is voltage times current times time, right? And IV is power. So we therefore have energy is equal to, oh, I'm not sure you can see that actually. Energy is equal to power times time, which by rearranging this equation here, power equals energy divided by time, multiply both sides by time, power times time, by multiplying this by time, you've got E by itself. Energy is power times time. So by using equations 3, 4, 5 and 2, we can sort of prove each other. So what I've done, remember, is work done is a type of energy. So energy is equal to V times Q. Energy is voltage multiplied by Q, where Q is equal to I times T. So there's I times T. VI, which is equal to power, so energy is equal to VI times time. Energy is power times time. Hopefully that makes sense. And this is how easy it is to sort of, instead of memorizing it, kind of trick around it by knowing how to rearrange equations. So that's why rearranging equations is very important. And moving away from this triangular method is important, because when we have really difficult equations like MGH and let's say plus X or whatever, you can't really use this anymore, because you can't put plus X in here or M here, but we can rearrange this. For example, if you want X by itself, or if you want G by itself actually, minus both sides by X, E minus X is equal to MGH. Want G by itself, divide both sides by MH, E minus X divided by MH, and you have G. So rearranging equations this way is really important, because as you can see here, it helps you reduce your memorization of loads of formula. Hopefully that makes sense, and you can see the link between the 5 equations that we learn. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope it helps. Bye guys.